Kira Vanakkam. Today we're going to make an Andhra style chicken fried recipe. It's one of the authentic recipes of Andhra. And come on, let's see what are the ingredients we needed to make this recipe. To make this authentic Andhra style chicken fry, all we need to dry roast these ingredients. Chili depends on your palate. There's a red chili I've taken because you're going to add a green chili as well. So I've taken here as 3 red chilies, pepper, 1 spoon pepper, 3 to 4 cardamoms, some fennel seeds, and cloves, and chili powder. Because you've taken chili, and also as I told you, you'll be using green chili. So 1 spoon of chili powder. This is for the color. It's a Kashmiri chili powder, and some coriander powder, 3 teaspoon of coriander powder, and half a teaspoon of jeera. It's always a ratio of 3:1, like 3 spoon of coriander powder to 1 spoon of chili powder. So heat the pan. We're going to dry roast it and add pepper. And once pepper is added, sometimes some pepper do splutter, so watch it. Have the pan in a slow flame, and then add cardamom and fennel seeds. If you have a jeera or a cumin, a full cumin, you can add cumin, and dry roast these ingredients because these are going to be powder, so that will get burnt. So first dry roast this. When it's halfway dry roasted, then you can add this powder. This chili might also splutter, and some people might have a strong order to the chili. So if you do not are not used with the order of the chili, see that you are not using the full chili. You can use a powder instead. So dry roasted ingredients getting dry roasted. Add the coriander powder, cumin powder, and chili powder, and again roast it. Turn off the flame. That way you wouldn't get the sneezing or a strong odor of it. If you are very much sensitive to those smell, and you get a nice aroma as you're dry roasting it. Believe me, such a nice aroma. It fills your kitchen. So I'm dry roasting these ingredients. Once you roast this, keep it aside and put the oil in a pan. The same pan you can use it. And once any oil, not a overpowering oil. Here I use a canola oil. You can see how little oil, maybe a spoon of oil you can use, because you're going to wet roast the onion. So cut onion into any type of pieces, because you're going to just grind the onion after you're roasting it. So onion and ginger garlic paste and some curry leaves. You need to roast it with an oil in a pan. In the same pan you can use, as I told you. So you have to, this is a ginger garlic paste. It's a store-bought ginger garlic paste, and onion and curry leaves. You have to nicely cook it, because and then cool it and grind it with this ingredients. Grind it into paste to marinate the chicken. So it's just one full onion and half a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste and curry leaves. If you do not have a curry leaves, that's absolutely fine. It's an optional, but it adds a nice aroma to the dish. This is a kind of an wet ingredients, and you grind it separately. This needs to be cooled down before you grind it, and these two are getting cooled down. In the same time, I've taken the chicken here, washed the chicken, cleaned the chicken, and going to add 1 spoon of salt and some turmeric, and keeping it aside for 10 minutes. Salt and turmeric to the chicken, and going to marinate it for 10 minutes. Always add a little salt, because if there is not enough salt, you can add later when you're cooking the chicken. And turmeric for any non-veg dish, add turmeric. Turmeric is an antioxidant, and it has got lots of medicinal values. And let it get marinated. And then I'm going to grind the other mixture. 10 minutes of this chicken salt and turmeric marination. Grind this into paste and mix it in the chicken. And then you have to do it, shooting it with one hand. So let me mix it with this chicken ingredient and marinate for other 30 minutes. So here the chicken is got marinated for 30 minutes. As you see, this is consistency of the masala, and make oil in the pan. Let it get warm, and then you need to put this one into the pan. Okay. Yeah, let me put it and shoot the video again. After put the chicken in the pan, cover it with the lid. I'm making too many noises. Cover it with the lid. Let it cook. As it's cooking, every 2 minutes, open the lid and toss it with the wooden spatula. As the chicken is getting cooked, as you can see, there is a water oozing it. So do not add any water at the start when you put the chicken. So every 5 minutes you have to toss it with the chicken, and let the masala get mixed well. And at this point, like you can add some pepper powder. Depends on, like, if you do not want it to be hot, do not add it, and taste it. If you need some more salt, you can always add a salt. As I told you, do not add more salt at the start when you're marinating. You can always taste this and add it and mix it, and again cook it for 5 minutes. So after cooking every 5 minutes, like 3 to 4 cycles, then chicken fry is ready. If you want to still dry roast it, you can dry it. Mine is semi wet gravy kind of thing, because I'm going to eat it with roti. And then you can garnish with some little lime juice, and very little lime juice, and then chili. As I told you, I'll add green chili. This is purely optional. If you don't want, that's absolutely fine. And garnish with coriander. And yeah, this is ready to eat recipe. And you can mix it with wooden spatula. And this step, the last step, chili, adding chili and coriander can be avoided. It's adding it for garnishing purpose. And yeah, that's your Andhra style chicken fry recipe. And you can serve with rice, chapati, roti, or naan, and any kind of bread. And it's so yum and bit hot. If you do not want to be hot, just reduce the chili, red chili or chili powder, because as you can see, I've added a chili powder, red chilies and pepper. And you can always add it in a very little amount. I love my recipes to be hot, as you all know, so I've added. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. And do like, share and subscribe until we meet. Bye for now, and thanks for watching. Bye.